Like I just said, Israel is not, this is not about winning, this is about surviving. So that's another potential scenario that could happen. But the bigger one that's already in play, and the U.S. administration has already, Biden has already signed off on an executive order 2.5 years ago. People can go look it up. Executive Order 14067 is the number. And it has to do with central bank digital currency. So I've been reading all the different executive orders that this administration has signed, as well as they eliminated everything that Trump ever wrote or signed off on. But the one that got me the most, got my attention the most, was Executive Order 14067, an area that I should really not know that much about, and I have learned quite a bit about. And this is on this central bank digital currency.
Yeah, it's frightening.
So, because what I'll jump into here is, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, which represent about 47% of the world's population. There's about another 25 nations that have joined this consortium, and that
including potentially Saudi Arabia.
Oh, definitely, not potentially, definitely. So you have these 5 plus this 25. So you're looking at about somewhere between 80 and 90% of the world's population of the nation states that have economies on the planet. And so the United States is not part of this consortium yet, although the executive order that I just talked about, we have been playing in this sandbox all along. So this administration is moving this country towards a digital currency system, which is a globalist system. And if we move in that direction, then the US dollar, as you well know, will no longer be the currency of choice for global trade on the world market. And you'll move to more of a gold standard, which we're not on the gold standard yet. Gold is probably at $2,400 an ounce. Gold could go as high, and I've been told by some really sharp people that know this business, if we shift away from the US dollar in October. So the next summit for the BRICS nations is October. Russia is the lead at the head of the table this go around. So it's an October surprise. Normally it's the Democrats pulling the rug out from underneath the Republicans, or the Republicans pulling out the rug out from underneath the Democrats. In this case, it's this globalist consortium that's going to have an October surprise that will be not able to be controlled by the party system, the two-party system primarily that we have in our country. So it's going to be very interested in how this plays out, and that is something I think that everybody needs to be prepared for.
Well, we have a $35 trillion debt. It was $32 trillion a year ago at this time. Now it's $35 trillion. We're adding $1 trillion every 3 or 4 months on the debt. So we're absolutely vulnerable, and Vladimir Putin is certainly aware of that. I was there in 2006. I think you were there after that. But they're very plain in this. All right, we're going to need to take a break. When we come back, I want to explain what central bank digital currency really means and how it can impact individual wallets and our ability to buy and sell goods here in America. We'll be right back after the break. We're talking with Lieutenant General Flynn. We're talking about central bank digital currency, a potential October surprise. Would the BRICS nations literally pull the rug out under the American dollar right before the election? I believe that the Middle East and Russia pulled the rug out from under America in 2008. And then we've conducted economic warfare against Russia in the Ukraine battle and so forth. Would they do it again? Do you think that they could do it?
Well, number one, they can do it. Number two, they will do it.